church, and I keep it on the back burner.
You need to stop burying yourself in work and start dating again.
Divorced now, and I have been missing.
Ladies, I am ready to get back out there and...
What are you not telling me? Just be careful. Takes.
We're going to get through this.
Tyler Perry's divorce Sistas Geneva's secret is out. William demands the truth. William's emotional confession. One of the strongest moments of the episode comes when William starts talking about Geneva's pregnancies and miscarriages. He remembers how badly Geneva wanted to become a mother. He remembers watching her cry. He remembers the pain they experienced together. And then William reveals something that makes the entire situation even more emotional. When Geneva finally became pregnant, William says that he would pray over her belly while she slept. He believed that if God allowed them to have that baby, he would become the best father possible. He wanted to be the best husband. He wanted to protect his family. And according to William, he truly believed he had done everything he could. That is what makes Geneva's betrayal hurt even more. Just when it looks like Geneva might finally confess, she finds another reason to delay the truth. Geneva still refuses to come clean. Geneva knows that the walls are closing in. Everyone around her can see that something is wrong. William knows. Rashida knows more than she's saying. Jeff can sense the tension. And even the people around Geneva seem to realize that her story isn't adding up. Yet Geneva continues to hold on to the idea that the hospital somehow made a mistake. At this point, the explanation is becoming harder and harder to believe. William wants the truth about Anika. He wants to know who Geneva was involved with. And most importantly, he wants to know why his wife allowed him to believe something that wasn't true for so long. Geneva is essentially sitting at the center of a ticking time bomb, and every time she refuses to speak, the explosion gets closer. But before they can leave, someone unexpected walks through the door. Javan and Tiffany walk into the chaos. Enter Javan and Tiffany. And if there was ever a person who seemed perfectly comfortable walking into chaos, it is Javan. The timing is suspicious. Everyone is already dealing with the possibility of Geneva's secret being exposed, and suddenly Javan appears. Tiffany claims she didn't know everyone would be there. Javan, however, seems much less surprised. And that raises another question. Did Javan know exactly what was happening? Because throughout the episode, Javan continues to give off the impression that he enjoys pushing people's buttons. Meanwhile, Tiffany continues asking questions without necessarily connecting all the dots around her. But while everyone is distracted by Geneva's secret, Javan has his own little game going on, and Tiffany's ex-husband is about to become part of it. Javan plays with fire. Javan and Tiffany eventually end up spending time together, and the episode introduces Tiffany's ex-husband, who happens to be working as a bartender. And Javan immediately starts doing what Javan does best, provoking people. He hugs Tiffany, he kisses her, and he makes sure her ex-husband sees it. It doesn't feel accidental. Javan appears to enjoy creating reactions. He seems to understand exactly which buttons to push, and then waits for people to respond. And that's what makes his character so dangerous. He doesn't necessarily need to start the fire. Sometimes, he simply enjoys watching other people burn. But while Javan is busy playing his games, another storyline is moving towards something much more serious. Because Naomi has traveled to see her son. Naomi needs an alibi, and her own son may unknowingly become part of a murder plan. That's all for today. We will see you next time.